Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Close to My Heart Twisted Sisters, where we twist close to my heart products and be able to use the products, the new ones. So this is the new one and it's called Aurora. And I'm also going to do our mood board challenge because I picked this mood board purposely for this collection. And this mood board is off of Pinterest and I'll pin where I got it from. It is absolutely stunning. And my photograph, I'll explain a little bit later on. So what I am doing here is I decided to take the branding strips. Now, a lot of, like me, I don't use the branding strips all that often. And so this is how I'm going to twist my way of twisting it. Because when I finished this layout, I was thinking, man, I really didn't do much. Different than what I normally do on my channel. But what I was thinking is that a lot of us really don't use the branding strips. Now, some friends and stuff will keep them, and that's how many papers they've used out of the year. I really don't see all that many people use that particular, the branding strips. So I decided to cut off all the branding strips for the Aurora collection, and I will link all of that down below along with everybody that's in the hop, and then plus my link to this particular one. And I'll explain as you're seeing me glue down the branding strips, and I did a weave to it to intertwine them so that it's a cluster. And at first I thought I was going to do it this way, and then you'll see how I end up actually doing it towards the end. Now, the mood board challenge. Now, while this is for the Close to My Heart Twisted Sisters, I do also have a crop that is going on because it is International Scrapbooking Day weekend for most of us here in the United States, along with everywhere in the international, right? And so I decided to do 7 challenges, and every day on my channel for the month of April for the next 7 days, I will have probably 8 days. I will have a video a day using the collections that are in the catalog that are new for that. So I have a bunch of it, and it always entails one of my challenges for my crop. So I decided to flip it just a little bit and do it this direction because I wanted the longer pieces of where my fence post is of this picture. And the picture that I am using is while we were in Charleston, we were in the deep woods of Charleston. And there is a winery that was back there that I'm going to do more photos of it. I'm in the middle of doing my pictures for my wedding anniversary. That was in 2018. We went to Charleston, South Carolina for 4 or 5 days. And let me tell you, I know for a fact we're going back more, whether my husband cares to or not, we are. Because I just love that place. Well, anyway, and I am so sorry for my head all the way through this. So I'm taking one of actually I've got 2 of the stamps that are part of this collection as well. And as you see my big fat head and all of these, because I didn't realize I was that engrossed underneath, and I am so sorry about my head being in here. It is the dotted lines for one of them and then the arrows for the other. So in the still shots, you'll definitely see how I added another 2 rows of branding, if you want to call it, strips to this stamp set or to this layout. And this picture was taken while we were at the winery. I decided to go out there and just stand there, turn it black and white, make it very, very rustic, very, very me. And I've been told I have this unique way of capturing different things of my life in the way that they can tell that it's me, it's a Miranda, it's, that. And this is one of those photos. I got so many comments from it, And ultimately, really, I was just capturing the moment of where we were at. This was in the middle. It wasn't even green yet. They were still coming together because they were coming to ripe to be able to start producing another set of grapes for their wine that this particular place that we went and toured at. And I'm telling you, I love the way this picture turned out. So I really wanted to capture that. And I'm just using my black distress, or my black ink along the edges, just to add something a little bit to this these two stickers. And I don't use too many stickers. I stick to more of the blue acrylic pieces and a little bit of the paper that I got with this collection. Now, I will tell you that I absolutely love still how it is a very, very, for me, a very, very simple layout, but it's that photo and the way I took the branding strips for me is still very, very striking. And that's what I'm telling you that I truly love about this particular collection, is because these colors are so rustic and so adventurous that no matter how you looked at it, whether it's a hiking photo, a man's photo, something like this that I have taken, and it's a winery picture, and I originally had it black and white anyway. The way the photo looks is exactly how I took it and then edited it in my editing software, and it is just it's perfect. I didn't do any journaling on it. I don't need to do any journaling on it. My title says it all, and it will go into my Charleston book anyway, so they know that I'll have other pictures that will tie into this winery, and then that is it. So that is a little bit about the photo and a little bit behind the photo of it. I absolutely love it. And that is the reason why I made this title, The Adventure is Out There, because ultimately it looks like I'm just going deep into the winery or deep into this rustic photo to find that adventure. And the arrows kind of shoot that I'm going off the page. I wanted your eyes to be able to take either section of it and act like you're going with the picture. And I did put this old-fashioned lantern along with the word escape to add just that little bit of more meaning behind the photo without any journaling. And for me, it's perfect. I am honestly almost done with this layout. It didn't take me long at all to do. Like I said, again, it's very simple, very rustic, and very me for how light it is, but at the same time, it just means that so much more. So while I'm finishing up, make sure that you go check out all of the links down below. I would love to have you over in my group. I am giving challenges and all of that stuff away. There is sponsorships to almost all of my challenges that I have. And then on top of it, make sure that you go check out the Twisted Sisters. We all have taken the new Close to My Heart products and have turned it into something that is ours and unique, and give you something a little bit different than what Close to My Heart sends out to you. Now remember, all of our collections do also get layouts to where even that simplest and that new person that is just getting out to do scrapbooking can also do these layouts as well. And now here I am, I'm just finishing up and putting out a couple of the white stars along with the blue acrylic pieces that they gave us, which matches the blue that's on there, so it just pops just that little bit more off of there. I don't find any more stickers. I do get out the black and white enamel dots that I'll link that down below as well. And then I do come in with white paint that is from my stash for white splatters, and that is it. The still shots are coming up. If you are not a subscriber, I would love to have you, and along with my family, I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I am part of Hops 12 by 12 layouts and also Traveler notebooks, and I do challenge myself with cut files and the Cricut. So if you are new, I would love to have you. If you are one of my veterans, welcome back, and I'm so glad to have you. And I will leave you with the splatters. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you all are staying safe, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.